We have cute little chibis.
We do,
And?
we're not even using them.
Yeah, exactly. Shame on us.
And shame on you for watching this podcast, whoever you are.
Yep.
Welcome
Oh,
to
Why are
Minnie's
you
Adventure Team. Please leave.
Reassembled.
Josh is now completely fuzzy. Not just the creeper goatee, but the rest of his face.
Oh yeah, look at that. You got the scruff going.
Yeah, you got
I
it. You
do
got it good.
some scruffs.
How does your cat feel about that?
She likes to lick it.
That sounds.
Anyways, that's gonna end the
So
stream
weird.
today. Thank you
Thanks for
so
joining.
much for watching.
This way?
We
Is it
will,
this way?
we will delete all of our.
This
You
way.
always do it wrong, Nicole.
Dang it! Every
It's this way.
time. This way?
It's this way.
No, I had it right that way.
No, you had it the other way. You had it this way. It's this way.
No, I
Look
had
at the
it
picture
way-
on the screen.
Yeah, but the problem is he's more like this. Over here on the side, so.
Yeah, but you gotta do the same side as
Let's
him.
do it like this.
You gotta do the same side as him.
Okay.
Gosh, Nicole, give us the program.
Jeez.
Ugh.
Jeez.
Jeez.
Because I'm slower than you guys doesn't mean anything.
It means a lot of things.
I'm older
Anyways.
than you guys, that's what it means.
Should we hop into our podcast here since we have
Yes.
a ton of stuff
I
to
thought
talk
we
about?
already had hopped in our podcast. But yeah,
Okay. So I'm doing the avocado of the week this week. So that means I have to do my one of my favorite characters. Bam. Beto. But it's not this Beto. It's the best Beto. Albedo. Because I love my Geo characters, so we're doing another Geo character.
do you have a type?
Normally it's fire, but for some reason in Genshin I like the Geo characters.
And
I don't
see,
know
I'm
what it
actually
is.
the pyro one.
Right?
Yep.
Normally you're
Mhm.
not, so. Well, no, you
Yeah.
are.
No, normally I am the pyro one. I always go pyro.
I mean, the pyro characters are also great, but it's
Yes,
just
they
Ito
are
is awesome, and Ito uses a Geo comp, so now I love Geo.
Yo. Albedo.
Yep.
Noel.
So
Ningguang.
Ningguang, Zhongli,
Goro.
Zhongli, Hyunjin.
Just Ningguang.
All right. Anyways, Albedo. So the reason I love Albedo is one, his background is amazing. If you've looked into his lore, I mean, he's had like 4 events about it basically, so everybody should know it by this point. But he is a creation from some like deity god thing. So I feel like that's pretty interesting. Him and like a few other creations, and we actually got to meet another one of them. It was a clone of his.
The fake Beto.
The fake Beto.
The fake Beto.
Yep. Sus Beto.
That's Beto, yeah.
But
Beta Beto.
yeah, Beta Beto.
Beto.
But no, he's pretty cool. He's a cool character. He's a 5-star character, so I'm sure a lot of people don't have him, but you know, he's been run how many? I think he's been had 2 banners so far.
Has
already?
he had 2 or just 1?
Pretty sure
I
he's had
think
2
2.
already.
No, he's definitely had 2.
Yeah, because I think you
I
tried
know
to
you both have
tried to get a constellation on his second one, right, Josh?
Nope.
Oh,
I
I
don't think I
thought
did. I got a constellation on his first one. I got 2
Was
of
that
them.
because you did an
Oh, so you have a
accidental
C1
wish like
or
I
C2
did?
beta?
Yeah, C1 Beta.
Oh, nice.
It wasn't intentional, but I don't know if it was completely accident either.
I
It just
mean,
kind of happened.
Beto is
and I've
freaking.
accepted
I know you're a Beto stan with me. Yep, he's been in
I
2
do
banners.
enjoy a Beto.
So, yeah, he was released December 2020. So I was kind of like right after. He's one of the first few 5 stars, I believe.
After the release of the game, yeah.
Right, because
Yeah.
you had the Jean, Chi-Chi catching Mona Diluc, right? And then Venti. And then I think it was
Venti, yeah.
him after that.
Well,
Him, or was Child next?
I think he was
Huh.
before Child. I think he was the one before Child, I believe.
he
But,
was after Child,
He was after Child, okay.
I'm pretty sure.
But still, he's one of the first 5 stars that they released. And I feel like he wasn't like overly hyped when he first came out, but he's pretty great.
Yeah,
So-
Yeah.
a lot of people like him.
Yeah, I'm a big Albedo fan. You
He's
don't have
useful in a
Albedo?
lot of situations.
Oh, okay. He was after Venti, after Klee,
Klee, that's what I was
After
missing.
Child and Zhongli, I'm pretty sure.
Child and Zhongli.
Okay,
Yep.
so
and
he
then it
was-
was him.
Okay, so he was quite a few down the line, but
He was released with Dragonspine, wasn't he?
I bet he was.
you're right,
Wasn't that
he
December?
was. Yep, he
yes,
was.
because
You're
that's
right.
when you were staying with us. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
And you stayed up till like 3 to get to the top of Dragonspine.
Yes.
Gosh.
I do remember that. It was
yeah,
great.
I remember that because
Josh.
about 1 I tapped out.
Just
Gosh.
Yes, I am weak and I value my sleep.
I mean, you
Weakling.
still stayed up to 1 to climb a mountain, so I don't know if you should be happy
Oh,
about
I
that.
Get all the way up the mountain and I gave up. When it was locked behind another Nope, I'm good.
Yeah,
But yes.
that part was annoying.
Best part about Albedo is he's an off-field DPS. So you get to use your other characters that you like more, but you get to
Mhm.
have Albedo on your team, and he actually does a decent amount of damage. I built him up just recently, and it's pretty good damage. I want to say
Yeah, he does a lot of damage.
it's like 7k to
Mm-hmm.
11k, like just not bad damage.
Just on his skill, right?
Right, yeah. And his ultimate
Yeah.
does quite a bit too, but
Yeah.
but the main thing with his damage, the reason why he's off field, so it's his E, his Abiogenesis Solar
skill.
Isotoma. So
Mhm.
it's his flower. They gave it this fancy name, but it's a flower. So he drops this like AoE field with a flower in the middle, which is a geo construct, and it deals AoE geo damage when he throws it, and then it will also generate these blossoms, which deal AoE geo damage, and you can get one every
Yes.
2 seconds. And it doesn't have to be him. So you can drop that, switch to your main DPS, and just throw a bunch of autos and skills, and it'll generate these geo damage particles too. So
Yep. It's super nice.
it is super
Yeah.
nice, yeah. And you'll also get shields because you'll get
Geo.
geo
Crystallize.
Thank you. Yep. So you'll get shields, and it's actually like I know Zhongli, his pillar has pretty good shielding, but Albedo's is actually better than Zhongli's at like getting crystallize reactions.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, but
getting
you-
crystallized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, but I
because
mean,
with
Zhongli's
Zhongli, you
ultimate
just pillar
actually
down
has
and you
the
got
full
a shield,
shield.
so.
Right.
Has the huge shields.
Yeah.
has a huge
massive.
shield, but getting the crystallized reactions, Albedo's skill is better.
That makes sense, yeah.
That
So-
does make sense.
And it also gives a lot of particle regeneration because you're getting those AoE geo damage consistently every 2
Yes.
seconds. So he's a pretty good
And
battery for.
Your other characters, like
Yeah.
Ito.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
He
So
also in the air, so plunging characters.
yes,
He
Quite
does
like
have the
that.
flower.
does have that. He has the
Yep.
flower. Yes. I was gonna make another point about this, but I forgot. I can't remember. Oh, yes, that's the other thing. And his like all Geo characters, maybe this is why I like Geo characters because they purposely like design them to be kind of like tanky. Is his damage scales off of defense.
Yeah.
So you want to stack
Yes.
defense on Albedo, so he's a tanky boy. If you need him to be out there
Yeah.
for whatever reason, if all your other characters die or something. You could put him out there, but he scales off of defense, so yes.
It's
Like
pretty
Ito,
nice.
like well Zhongli scales
Ito,
off of
Noelle.
HP, Noelle. Yeah, there's a lot of
Yunjin, doesn't she do something with defense?
Shunjin does defense.
yeah, but she's more about like energy recharge, isn't she?
Well, yeah, she does support something or other. She's supposed to be good with some characters I play.
I think Goru scales off defense too, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yes, Goru does have defensive scaling.
Josh would know because he wants Goru.
Yes.
You still don't have him?
No, of course they don't have him. Not bitter at all.
Not bitter. Yeah,
Yeah.
defense. Yeah, he scales off defense. So, yeah. So that's his skill. His burst is Rite of Progeniture. It's called Tectonic Tide. So basically, it's the Traveler's Geo ult, just 5-star version, or it kind of.
I
Wait,
mean, technically,
isn't
Traveler
Traveler
is
is
5-star.
5-star?
Well,
Yes,
true,
he is.
technically, but not
Does it
really.
actually count?
Doesn't count. He's a garbage 5-star. So, although Geo Traveler is
Yeah.
probably the best Traveler, but
I disagree.
I like
think
Anemo.
Traveler is.
Animal's pretty good. But I think
Electro Travelers.
overall kit wise, like usefulness, I think Geo's might be the best. But
No, I like
Yeah.
Anemo. The Anemo has a pull in and a throw away with the tornado.
true.
Yeah, the
true.
throwaway,
You're
the
right.
tornado's fun.
But we're not talking about that. We're talking about Albedo. So
Well, you brought it up.
I did. I know. Okay.
Yeah, you did.
But his
This is your
ultimate.
fault.
So he does another like AoE geo damage. And yeah, basically it's just like a nice little burst, and it will also I think it reacts with his solar isotoma, if I'm not mistaken, Josh. Maybe you can
Yes.
correct me with this. Okay.
It does
Yeah.
react with solar isotome.
Yeah, it says right there.
Oh,
Solar
yes,
isotoma
if I could
field.
read. Yeah. So it'll create 7 fatal blossoms, which will just do more AoE damage. So typically you want to E-burst and then switch off, and then auto a bunch of times to get more burst. But that's his burst. There are some builds where you don't even like bother with the burst, although I don't see why you wouldn't just drop it. But typically,
Yeah, if it's up.
typically you're focusing on his skill. That's where you're gonna get most of his power, just because it has a long-term AOE off-field damage. But yeah, that's his ultimate. And then he has 3 passives. His third one, he gets, I think it's
It's crafting stuff.
I think it's
Oh,
talent
okay.
material.
It's weapon ascension material.
Weapon
He has a
ascension,
10%
okay.
chance to double the product.
Yes, which is super nice.
So like it's okay.
And he's got me some good. I mean, weapon ascension material is not too hard to get, but
Yeah.
but his other 2, his calcite mite or calcite mite.
Calcite.
Calcite might.
Calcite mite.
You're almost as bad as me.
Hey,
He's
okay.
way
At
worse
least I
than
knew
you
how
right
to
now.
spell avocado.
That's true.
See, you pronounce it with an L. Avocado.
No, I don't.
It's avocado.
No, it's avocado.
Yes, you did.
No.
Avocado.
I have
No, Nicole.
video proof that you said avocado.
Avocado.
Whatever.
Avocado.
Hey, calcite mite.
Calcite mite. Josh, don't give me that face.
Okay.
So, all the transient blossoms generated by his skill, it deals 25% more damage to opponents whose HP are below 50%, so it's a good finishing move. And then his second passive, his homunculature nature. I don't know, I just completely homuncular nature.
Homuncular nature.
Yes.
Yeah.
Homuncular, yeah.
So that this is with his ult increases elemental mastery of nearby party members by 125 for 10 seconds. So that's why he's very good with many different comps. Just because when he's a good off-field DPS, he does crystallize reactions, so you get shields, And he increases your elemental mastery, which if you're running some kind of like a vaporize, freeze, melt, any kind of comp, he's gonna be really good for those.
Reaction. There we go.
Yeah, any kind of reaction comp, he's gonna be really good with. That's why you'll see him with like a Hu Tao comp. I had him in my Ayaka comp before I put him with my Ito comp. Pretty much any kind of comp where you get reactions, you're gonna wanna pop his burst
Yeah.
and then get that elemental mastery.
But you don't have. And your Geo doesn't do any reactions, right?
I mean, if you're
The
if you're
only thing
crystallizing,
Elemental Mastery will do is crystallize, which is terrible because it just
I
increases
was gonna
shield
say,
strength.
yeah.
Like,
I
you get nothing
mainly
else.
want him for his E as a battery to my Geo characters, as well as the
Right,
AoE
right,
Geo
yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's it. Plus, I like Albedo, so.
Are you running Zhongli on that team too?
Right now on my Ito team,
Okay.
I have Ito, Zhongli, Beidou, and Noel. Those are
Okay,
my 4. Right
yeah.
now.
So then your
Just 'cause I need
flowers
to
also
heal.
resonate too with the pillars.
Yep, exactly. So I just
Yep.
EQ Zhongli, switch to Beidou, EQ, switch to Ito, and then if anybody gets low, then I'll use Noel to heal, and just E and spin.
Yep.
E and spin.
Because that's all Noel is good for right now, unfortunately. Sorry, Noel.
Noel is worth so much more.
I
That's
know.
true.
Once I get Goru, once I get his 4th constellation and I can heal with him, then I will. I think I
Switch
might
your
build a comp
Noel.
with Noel as the main DPS, just because I like Noel.
Yeah.
But that is a long ways away because I still need to finish this one team comp.
Yes.
I'm getting close. Okay.
Almost there.
I just need artifacts for Zhongli and Noel, and then it'll be done. All right. Speaking of artifacts, let's talk about the weapons.
That was a transit. Also, did you like pick the smallest picture you could
I
find for
I
these?
realized that these are probably really bad pictures. Not probably. They are
They
really.
look like avocado little toothpicks.
That's what they are.
They
They
do.
are. They're avocado. This is what I cut the avocados with.
Oh.
So
Pick one up.
he has 3 main weapons that you're gonna use with him. The first one is the Primordial Jade Cutter.
Yeah,
And
I've got one.
yeah, great, good for you. It's a 5-star, so if you don't
Yeah,
have a
no,
5-star,
it's not. It's not good because I wanted something else.
yeah, but you can put it on your Albedo now.
Oh, if I had an
Oh
albedo.
yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, you don't have an albedo. Whose fault is
No.
that?
It's not
I
ours.
didn't want albedo. So I'm happy, but I was wishing for
Albedo's
something
great.
else, but now I have a sword, and I'm gonna put it on, I think Xingqiu is what I ended up deciding.
Albedo would be great with your Yoimiya comp.
Yeah, he probably would.
Yeah, he would.
Zhongli's pretty good in there.
That's
the
true.
shields.
Zhongli's. I mean, you have Bennett in that comp, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
So then why do you need Zhongli?
For the freaking thunder manifestation, okay?
So that way you
Yeah.
don't take more damage.
That way I can attack. And I don't take a lot of damage fighting the
That's what this
stupid
is.
thing.
Yeah, that's why you have Albedo, and then you just put the flower down and you ride it up to the top and hit them from up above.
Does that work on the thunder manifestation?
No.
No. See,
No, it does not.
then doesn't matter.
Yeah. But yeah, Primordial Jade Cutter. So its base stat is crit rate, and then its secondary HP is increased, and you'll also get attack bonus based on your max HP. So it's just a good weapon for a lot of DPS users.
Yeah, really, anyone.
It's just
Yeah.
really good.
Right.
Pretty standard.
And then, to me, I feel like is the best weapon for him is the middle one, the Cinnabar Spindle, which was actually part of his last event this December, something like that.
Yes.
It was when his last
November
banner
to
was out.
December.
Okay, November to December. The Cinnabar Spindle, and it is a defensive based sword, so a defensive percentage. And then elemental skill damage is increased by 40 to 80% of defense on top of
Okay,
that.
so
So,
that scales on his
yep,
thing. Your
yep.
goal.
So
Yes.
you get defensive percentage, which scales as E, and then the passive gives you more scaling of defense damage. So it's really 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 good for him. So if you didn't get it, sorry, sucks to be you.
Wow.
Gosh,
Wow.
And then
you did get it, and you don't have albedo. Sucks to be you. Also,
sucks
just
to
have it
suck.
sitting there, useless.
There's literally no other
Oh, I was gonna
character
say
I think it
There's
can be
no
called.
there's no
character
other
that wants
character that
it.
wants
There's
that.
no one else.
No, put it on your
Yeah.
Xingqiu.
No, I've got that stupid ray cutter thing for it.
You could, I mean, you could put it on Bennett technically if you wanted to be,
Yeah, but I've got
because
the.
you
What's
use
the
Bennett more for
Skyward one?
your
What's
like
the Skyward sword? The blue one.
Skyward Blade?
Skyward Blade.
Yeah, I
No.
got one of those. Bennett has that. 'Cause that's energy recharge, so
Right. Yeah.
it makes
That's. I mean,
sense.
what is your energy recharge at?
I don't know.
Because if it's too high, then it's not that useful.
Kind of wasted, but it's kind of fun.
Stop.
It is kind of
It
fun.
goes. It's fun. That's the important part.
It's fun. And then
It's
his
fun.
third weapon, which used to be the main like recommended weapon for him, the one that I
Yes.
used to use, is actually a 3-star weapon. It says Harbinger of Dawn, and it's crit
Oh, okay.
damage, and when HP is above 90%, increases crit rate, which if you're an off-field DPS, your HP
Then it should
probably should be above
always
90%. So
And he should
theoretically.
pretty much never get hit.
pretty much, unless
Hopefully.
every other character is dead, then you can put
Then
him
you
in.
may be in
Yes.
trouble.
Then you've got much bigger issues
All right,
to
then
deal with.
you're about to lose. So
Basically.
basically.
Now, I do want to correct you here, Blaine.
Okay, yes. Correct me.
There is 4 swords that are really good for Albedo, not 3.
Okay, I didn't include the fourth. Are you talking about Miss Splitter or Freedom Sworn?
No,
The
no, neither.
Summit
Oh,
Shaper,
really?
right?
Not the Summit Shaper either.
Really? Which one?
It's gonna be some
The-
dumb one.
It's not going to be
Probably.
dumb. This is the one he came out with, the Festering Desire. The Festering Desire
Isn't
is
that
really
an
good
energy
on it.
recharge too?
It is an
It is
energy
an
recharge,
Oh, but it also increases
but
elemental
it
skill
increases
damage
ultimate
and
skill
crit rate.
damage and crit rate.
Right. Okay.
Mm,
Yeah, I forgot
So
about that
it
one.
is really good on him, and it did come out with him.
Okay, that's fair. I did forget about that one. It's also another event one.
I don't know if you can update the slides as you're showing them,
No.
but
No, we're committed.
Sorry.
Alright.
I think you could also put maybe a sacrificial sword potentially, just because of energy recharge. But
Mm,
I
I don't
think
know that
like
that ability would
Favonius
really
sword
give you
would
as
be
much.
better than sacrificial.
right, I think so.
Yeah.
Because I mean, his skill only has a cooldown of like
Right, yeah, it's spammable. That was the only thing I was like, eh.
what is the cooldown here?
It's pretty short. I don't
4
remember.
seconds.
4
It's got a
seconds,
4
okay.
second cooldown.
Yeah, so yeah, you're not
Right.
gonna save. Yeah,
You're
no.
right. You're right. So, yeah, just get one of the event swords if you're gonna get them. So
They're free to play.
easy.
Right, he actually, the best 2 options I think for him are both free to play weapons.
Right, which is for 5
If you
star.
were
That's super
playing
surprising.
during that time.
If you're playing during the time, yes.
And if you weren't, then hopefully they rerun it. Somehow.
I think at some point they'll rerun both of
I
them
think so too.
in some way,
Right.
but we'll see.
We'll see.
Mhm.
Maybe not.
And then
It's been a year.
to wrap it up, his artifacts. Oh, I did want to also mention. I was going to mention this with his. I think I did mention this with his abilities, but for talents, you want to focus his skill and then his burst, and you don't really care about any attack.
Yeah, you're
normal
not gonna be
attacks.
attacking, so.
Mhm.
So pretty simple for him. And there's not really a need to crown his talents, in my opinion. I mean, you can
Unless
if
you
you have
want
the
to.
crowns, but like he's not gonna be your primary DPS unless you make him your primary DPS, but I wouldn't. I think there are better characters, but
Yeah, I agree with you on that statement. There are better characters.
oh, I'm not saying there aren't better characters. I'm just saying he's up there for me. He's an awesome character. But anyways, his artifacts. So he wants a full husk set, and you want to focus on defensive percentage, geo damage for your goblet, and then you can go crit rate, crit damage for his circlet, or if you just want to like fully buy into his skill, then you can go defensive percentage circlet. So
Just
Just
whatever
what-
you feel like you need.
right, just whatever you have, but crit rate, crit damage are very good on him. So you can
Yes.
do that, and you can also go a 2-piece husk, 2-piece archaic Petra, but just go full husk. The passive
Hey,
on it is
there's-
just so good for him.
Yeah.
There also is the option of doing the old build, especially if you're going for the 3-star weapon,
Mhm.
Harbinger. You could do a 2-piece archaic, 2-piece noblesse,
Yeah, that was another option.
Mm.
just for that burst damage.
But
That,
really,
that
now
one
that
is
Husk is
focused on
out,
his burst.
just go Husk.
Yeah,
Well, Husk,
just go husk.
if you're focusing more on his skill, Husk is good. If you're focusing more on his burst, I think noblesse is better.
Right, I can agree with that, but I think his skill will just scale better, anyways.
Oh, his skill will do way better. But
So if you want him, I mean, if you're going for more of kind of like, I mean, I guess you can kind of go like kind of more support way with him. If you want to like
The
try and just
burst.
get like elemental mastery. So like if you're running him on like a Hu Tao comp, or like I had him on Ayaka, then maybe you do a 2 archaic and then 2 noblesse. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, that's where your elemental mastery is on that burst. So
Yeah.
yeah. Also, though, if just a point of note, if you're focusing on the burst instead of the skill, you don't care as much about defense
Right.
because
So you
his
just
burst
go
does
all
not
on.
scale off of defense. It's just
No.
his skill that scales off of defense.
Right. So
Okay,
then you
so
would
then you
want to
just
pump
go
more
in.
into crit damage, crit.
Yes,
rate.
exactly.
Yep.
And that's why the Harbinger was so good because it gives you both crit damage and crit rate.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. It kind of made up for the lack of. You could focus defense on other things because you had that in the weapon.
Right.
So,
Yep.
Oh yeah.
until Cinnabar Spindle came out. Yeah. So.
Also, Cinnabar Spindle's Fashion Souls.
Oh,
Fashion
absolutely.
Souls,
Yeah.
yes.
That's what matters.
100%. It looks super good on
Looks
him.
so good.
That's a priority.
So
Yeah. So that's
Harbinger also looks good though.
that's the Betos. As you can see, my Steam notifications popping up in the background. I don't know if
I know
you
I
guys
had the
saw
same
that.
one pop up.
Yeah,
It's like, oh, Zach is
like,
playing
oh.
Tailspire.
Zach is always playing
Nerd.
Shocker.
Nerd.
Nerd.
We're having a
I was gonna
podcast
say, we're
about
having a
Genshin
podcast
Impact.
about- Hey,
And what's your point?
We are weebs, not nerds,
Nerd.
okay?
We're weebs, not nerds.
I was
Oof.
going with otakus.
I don't think.
I
I
prefer
don't think
otakus.
this is
that's
any
worse
better.
than nerd. No, it's worse than nerd.
Weeb
both
is
of
not worse.
Weeb is worse, Nicole.
Weeb is
Okay.
worse.
Weeb
Okay,
is worse.
otaku then.
Otaku is also worse.
Josh is Sasuke over here.
I hate you. More
Alright,
importantly,
alright.
have you guys done the drink event yet?
Oh my
Yes.
gosh, yes.
Yes. Yes.
What do you guys think?
We just
Oh,
want to hop straight
I
into that. We're gonna
love-
skip our what we've been up to this week.
This is what we've been up to this week.
Okay.
It's been drinks,
Okay,
This
fine.
and Elden Ring.
non-alcoholic.
And the Hogwarts Legacy came out with an official trailer today, so
Great, nobody cares.
Hype.
All right.
I know, but I care.
Obi-Wan also came out with a trailer
Yes.
this week. I'm pretty
Obi-Wan
sure.
came out with the trailer.
Hey, look, I care. I care.
Isn't it a
Nerd.
PlayStation exclusive for Hogwarts
No,
Legacy?
it's on PC.
Okay.
Otherwise, I wouldn't be
I
excited.
was gonna say. I was like, are you gonna
Yeah.
get a PlayStation? But
No.
okay.
Got a
It's not
PC.
an exclusive. It's on everything. It looks like.
Fingers crossed it comes out on Steam so I could play it on my Steam
I'm just
Deck.
scared for you, Nicole, because all
Why?
the other games that you've been hyped for, like you were super hyped for that Marvel game.
Ooh.
Wow, way to
I'm
crack
just
my
saying. I'm just
spirits
saying.
there.
Yeah.
Wasn't it pretty bad?
It didn't. Well, so I played it before I switched out my graphics card, and it was really bad. It didn't work on that.
Oof.
But I haven't played it since I switched out to the new graphics
So it must
card.
not have
That's
been that
better.
good.
So no, the reason why I switched graphics card was because I didn't read the specs on Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So that came out. I switched my graphics card, and then I played that.
Are you gonna get the expansion for Assassin's Creed Valhalla?
Oh, I bought the season pass.
Oh, okay, so yeah.
Okay. So yeah.
It
Yeah,
actually looks
I've
pretty
got it.
cool. Are you gonna play as
Yeah,
Odin?
it does. Yeah, you get to play as Odin.
Yeah.
But the problem is this is not a real assassin game, so tier.
Well, yeah.
I
But
heard.
more importantly,
what's their
drinks.
next one? Didn't they announce the next one that they're doing?
Did they?
I thought they did, but maybe I'm mistaken. I might be
I don't know.
mistaken. Yes, Assassin's Creed Rift. So that's
What?
the next one.
They announced it and I missed
I think they
it?
leaked something.
Oh, okay, that's different.
Yep.
It's the working title for the
Yeah.
upcoming installment. So
Okay.
And
A
it
stealth
says
focus theme, thank
they
goodness.
are focusing on returning the franchise back to its roots.
Yay, because that's what it should be.
and it's gonna be in Baghdad.
Ooh,
Oh,
interesting.
In the
Yes.
I don't-
Okay, so Genshin.
I think the Mongol Empire.
Oh,
That'll be fun,
cool,
though.
actually.
Fun.
Yeah, that's a cool one. Okay.
As long as
But
it's more
Genshin-
stealthy than Viking-y, I'll be happy.
But Genshin.
But Genshin.
Like Genshin.
Drinks.
Yeah, you know, because who doesn't love those sneaky missions where if you get seen, you fail?
Waifu's Creed.
Waifu's Creed.
Okay, drinking game.
Yikes. Okay, drinking game.
What did you guys like? What did you dislike about it?
Okay, my favorite part were interacting with the characters coming in. I
should pull up
love that
there we go.
so much.
Since we're
Just,
talking about
it was great. Like Druncula.
it. That was
Portion
great. That was
Hub.
so funny.
Oh my gosh, it was so
I was
good.
dying.
You're like-
Zhongli
you're
just
like-
showing up in Mondstadt.
and then putting it on the tab, and you're just like, oh, that's so Zhongli.
Oh yeah.
And then
100%.
Shenhe's like, oh, I had to ask Zhongli for directions because we're friends, and you're like, oh my gosh, I love you even more. Oh, it's so
Oh,
good.
Shinha. And then she wants
Zhongli.
better root flavors.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Oh, I want some violet grass.
Yes.
Some violet
Yes.
grass.
Some violet grass, snapdragon.
I don't think there's a pharmacy around here.
And then Beidou and Ningguang.
Mhm.
I just love their interactions. They are the OTP, so it was great seeing them together.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. What did you dislike?
Kaya and Rosaria was pretty good too.
Kaya
Yeah,
and
that was
Rosaria,
pretty
I did
good.
like that one, yeah. They all were really
I actually
good.
really liked that they put the new Rosaria in there.
Nicole's
I
torn about
didn't.
this, but yes, I agree. I think it was more appropriate to put the new
Because
Rosaria.
that's her new base skin, so then you gotta put that in there.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense in the cutscenes to do the new stuff
Yep.
because they have to, but
Same
I
thing
miss
with
her other
Jean.
outfit. They did it with Jean
They did it
too,
with Jean too, yeah.
and I mean, it looks really professional, but I miss her other outfit.
I do miss the
Well, you can
the
still
old
wear
Jean
her other
outfit,
outfit.
so. Yeah. But what
I'll
did you
survive.
dislike about it? Besides
Um,
Rosaria and Jean wearing different outfits.
Besides that, the actual event at the end, or at the event part of it, some of them were very confusing of what they wanted.
Very vague.
Very vague. I want coffee with extraness, and you're like, apparently it's not 5, but it's 4 or whatever, and it's like I don't even know. It just wasn't. Most of them were pretty good, but there was a couple that it was like took me 2 or 3 tries to figure out what they actually wanted.
Right. That was
Yeah.
actually what I
mean-
liked about it.
Was that it took
It-
you a couple
it-
tries?
Because it was challenging, like, because doing like I like the character hangouts, because it was fun to
Mhm.
like talk to them and kind of like learn more about them and like interact with them. But then I like the challenging, like, one, having to figure out half the recipes on your own and just like throwing gate things together,
Experiment.
experimenting. Like
Yeah.
that was fun.
Yep.
I spent like
I like
30
that.
minutes on that and I was like, holy crap, I've spent 30 minutes just like randomly throwing drinks together. But it was fun. It
Yeah.
wasn't like tedious. It didn't feel tedious or anything.
Yeah, it was fun. I did
Yeah.
like that part.
I will say my least favorite part about that is that there weren't more combinations. If you didn't get a combination
Right.
right, it was just instantly bad. But like, I feel like there was more room to like mix your own kind of stuff, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like it would have been cool if they had like some like you could like create your own or like name your own or maybe have like
Maybe.
hidden like a secret menu with like hidden combinations. Like that could have been
Secret
fun.
combinations.
Secret
Yeah,
combinations.
secret combinations.
Yeah.
What did you not like about the event, Josh? Besides
Oh,
that.
that was besides that. Um, I think overall I liked it. It was if you just jump straight into making it for the challenges and not making it for your friends, then it was really unclear because you didn't know half the recipes and it's not like you're trying to make it on the fly. But if you just took
Yeah.
the time to experiment, it was fine.
Mhm.
I think it was the
Um,
first two of like the timed ones where it was like all the recipes that you had already done and there wasn't anything
yeah,
new. And then it was like the third one,
Right
like they
it was the
into
started
second or
throwing
the
in.
third one just started throwing in random
Right, because I
stuff
was
and was like,
doing them and
holy
I was
cow.
like, oh crap, I don't know this. So then I went
Yep.
back and yeah, but
You know,
I
some of them are really nice though, because like each tab was either it was coffee, tea, or juice,
juice.
and then the
Right,
last
right.
one was just mixed. And so as long as you found which one it was in, even if you don't know the recipe, sometimes they'll
make
be
it.
like, "Oh, I want extra milk and extra caramel,"
So you
and
just
I was
throw
like,
in a
"Well, this
bunch of
is in the
milks and
juice
caramel.
here, so that's juice, milk, caramel, done.
Mhm.
I don't need to know what it is."
Exactly. Yeah.
Goodness.
I was gonna say
No,
one beef I had with it was
no
well
beef.
No
yeah,
beef.
there's no
Yeah.
beef in it at all, which was just terrible.
Disappointing.
But the I didn't like how if you like just ignored somebody, because there were times where I'm like I would try a couple times for someone and then I couldn't get it and I'm just like, all right, bud, you're just gonna sit
Be
here
on
and
your
time
own.
out and I'm gonna work on the next one. But there was no
Yeah.
penalty for it,
Yeah, that
which I
was
kind of
kind of.
wish there was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think getting the rewards and getting enough points was a little too easy.
It
Because,
was,
like you
Yeah.
said, there's no penalties if you
I,
got things
it
wrong.
was like 4. You had to get like 4 orders right.
Oh,
And
you
that
had
was
to
it.
get 5, then that was
Oh,
it.
5.
And that
Yeah.
was easy to
Yeah,
do.
that's not hard.
That's not even like getting them within a certain time, as long as you just get it before the end time limit.
Right, yeah.
Right.
So if they had
It's
more like a variable scoring, I think that would be a lot
That
better.
would
I
be,
hope they
yeah.
bring it back and they make some
I,
changes to
Oh,
it.
they will. I
sick.
think they will.
I
And I
hope
hope
so.
they hope they also do like a cooking one with it. I think that'd be
Yes,
Yes.
I would love making like the bar foods.
right. Yeah, exactly. Just making like some
That'd be a lot of fun.
little dishes.
One thing I do think they should improve for next time is I felt like the transition periods were too long.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
So like
Yep.
you could press all the buttons and then it would take you like 30 seconds to
While
dump
he
all the
like
stuff
pours
in,
the thing
and
in.
then
Yeah.
you can go.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would also like I felt like the arrows were kind of lackluster. Like I was hoping when I saw the arrows, I was hoping it'd be more like
Like,
timing based or like rhythm based or something, and that would like
right, but it was no, just push the buttons.
yeah, just push the buttons. I was hoping that would like
Mhm.
kind of change how like good the drink was made, I guess,
Yeah.
which could also be variable scoring, but
Yeah, that would play into that.
right.
Something we actually talked about, Blaine, I think.
Mhm. Yeah, we had a
Having
whole
a
discussion about the
multiplayer for
drinking
this.
event.
Oh, a
Yeah.
multiplayer.
Having like a multiplayer, kind of like Overcooked or something,
Right.
where you
Oh
gotta like work
yeah.
with a team to cook
To
the stuff
serve
or make the
everyone and
drinks.
clean. Oh my gosh, that'd be awesome.
That would be fun.
I just imagine this though, like you're bartending with non-alcoholic drinks, obviously, but you get to do like tricks where like you're tossing the cups to your teammates and stuff like that.
That would be
Could
pretty
be
That'd be a
legit.
lot
interesting.
of fun. Yeah.
But
Especially if you could use like different characters and like
mhm.
maybe certain characters have like maybe not like all the characters, but you get a pick and like each one has like a different trait or like something that they do.
I will say best bartender will be Diana.
That's what I was gonna say. Diana is
She
the
has to be.
She
It's what
has
she
to be.
does.
It's
It's
just
literally
the
what she
rules.
does.
she's the Pablo Sanchez of the drinking game. If you anybody gets that reference. Do you not get that reference, Josh? Please tell me you get that reference.
No, I do
From
not.
Backyard Baseball?
Oh,
Way back in the day, that old computer game?
way back in the day. We're talking the CD-ROM
Yeah, dude.
days.
You remember Pablo? He had like all
I
the
do
best
remember
stats.
Pablo.
He's like this little
That
like
holy
Dominican
cow!
Republic kid. And he is like
What the
he has
heck?
like the best stats out of everybody. And so everybody had him on his team or on the team in Backyard Baseball.
Holy cow!
That and the kid in
How
the
do you?
wheelchair.
Why
Blast
are
from
you
the
bringing this
past.
up? Blast from
I
the
don't know.
past. That's like
I just thought of that.
15 years ago.
Yeah.
Don't
Freaking
say
Pablo
that.
Sanchez. He's the best.
All right.
Any
Feeling like Zhongli over here.
yeah,
Basically.
reuniting with your old buddy.
Reuniting with the past. Nobody else can reminisce about the taste of
It was
osmanthus wine.
it was
That's
released
true.
in '97.
Yeah, I know.
Hey,
Oh
That
my
game is older
god.
than I am.
That game is older than you are.
dude, I used to play the crap out of that game.
Yeah, I know.
I was
I
good.
was
Oh,
there.
that's because we got it in the
We got it in like a
the
cereal box.
cereal box.
Yeah.
That was in 2002 apparently.
Now do you remember Pablo? His little hat.
No, I remember that
No,
game though. Gosh.
Yeah.
I'm
And
pretty sure
the
I remember
best
Pablo
pitcher was the
specifically.
kid in the wheelchair for some reason. I don't know why he was the best pitcher, but he was the best pitcher. It was great.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
that game was great.
that's what we need next in Genshin. Baseball.
Yep.
Baseball. What? No, wait, no. No baseball.
We've gotten like
would refuse to do it.
volleyball, wall ball. We've gotten.
That's true.
What else have we gotten so far? We have races. We have Fight Club.
Races?
We've got Fight Club the tournament.
Fight Club.
Yes.
We had Fight Club duos.
We're about to get that back.
We're about to
Yeah,
get
that's
back
coming
even.
back.
Yeah.
Now we've got Cooking
Oh,
Mama.
we
We've got
should
Animal
put
Crossing.
that
We've
on
got
here.
Wait, what?
The next event that's starting up here next week.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about it, did we?
next week,
The
isn't it?
duos one.
Yep.
Yeah.
What is the Mario Kart Double Dash? Do you guys remember that?
Yeah.
Best Mario Kart game, hands down.
Best Mario Kart
Josh,
ever.
we were so good at that.
You guys
It
were.
was-
It was rude.
It was great. Loved it.
I think we were like a couple Grand Prix away from like beating the whole game.
Something
Like
like
we
that.
played that game a lot,
It was a lot of
and
fun.
we wouldn't let our little youngest brother play with us because he
No,
sucked.
because
It's
And it's only
double
2 player.
dash.
Yeah.
It's only two. Only two of you can do it.
Right. And he would always try and he'd be like, "Can we take turns?" And we're like, "No, you suck.
No.
Get out."
And now look at him playing Tails.
And we had like our roles. Like
Frickin'
I think I
nerd.
drove because I couldn't do the weapons and the punching right, and you did all the weapons and the punching.
Those were the days.
Those were the
Those were the
days,
days.
man.
All right.
Anyways,
So
now that
finding-
we went on this random old video
Random
game.
old tangent.
Yeah.
Double fighting.
We got double fighting coming
double
up.
fighting.
What do you think they could
Mm,
improve from last time? Do you guys remember it last time?
Yes, that was one where you got to pick like 4 or
2.
5 comps. I can't
It
remember
was
how
a
many it
couple.
was. It was
You
a
It
gotta
few.
was a
pick 2
couple. It was quite a
players.
few.
And they had quite a few like trial characters, which was awesome. I
Yeah.
always like when
Yeah,
they do
that
that.
was nice. I wish you knew what the enemies were ahead of time, because I think there was a time limit on when you could switch to the next team, right?
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah.
one of the comps I put together was Yomiya and Bennett, because
Okay, I'm pulling it up right
Like,
now.
yeah.
like you do, and I got Pyro Slime, so I had to wait until basically the next cycle so I could actually do damage.
Okay, so you'll have 6 different teams, so
It
12
was sad.
characters. Looks like there's gonna be 6 trial characters, so at
Oh,
least
do you
from
think though?
this, yeah, this
Wait,
is
when
it.
does it start?
Oh, this might
3/18,
not
so
be it.
tomorrow.
It
Okay,
starts tomorrow.
Oh wait, I
Tomorrow.
think this is the old one.
tomorrow. It starts tomorrow.
No, I think I'm looking at the old one.
Are you looking? Okay, it starts in 35 minutes in Asia. It starts 12 hours from now in our time.
Oh, it starts in
Okay.
12 hours. Okay, so I was looking at the old one. Dang it.
Let's see.
'Cause it has the
they've
same
got the
name,
secret
doesn't it?
ARFs back.
Yes. Okay, here
Yeah.
it is. Okay, I found an updated one. Okay. Oh, okay. They did announce that Ayaka, Yoimiya, and Ito will be trial characters. So there you go, Nicole. You
Ooh.
get to use Ito.
You
You're
get to
lucky.
experience Ayaka and Ito.
I might
Both.
use Ayaka. Probably won't use Ito.
You gotta
so.
use Ito just to try him out.
No, because you go for all the reactions is what you do. So you put Ayaka.
Not
and
necessarily.
Yomiya.
No.
Yes, that's what you do.
All right,
It's
so
more
yeah,
fun
you
that way.
get 6 teams again. Then you have your secret arts that you could equip to them that do different things.
Yep.
Hey, they added enemy details on this one.
Okay, so
So
they
you can't
fixed
check.
that problem already.
Yep.
Okay, good. Because that was annoying. Now the question is, will
co-op
I
though,
actually
which
read it
is
before
really
I select
unfortunate.
my team?
Well, I feel like this one doesn't really gear towards
Yeah, I don't know
co-op
how
in
you
my
would do
opinion.
this in co-op very well. Because you'd each get to be one character, and that kind of defeats
I mean,
the
if you could
purpose of
take
swapping out
turns,
between
like
the two.
whenever you switch to the next team, it goes to like the next player. That could be kind of fun.
Maybe.
Like tag team it.
But since there's 6, you'd end up on the same ones every time. Should be less fun.
Well, and then they could just change it to like 5 or something, so it rotates.
And do it that way. Yeah. Okay.
So the trial characters: Ito, Ayaka, Yoimiya. We said that. Kazuha. Get some Kazuha.
As a trial character.
Yep. Razor,
Yay.
your boy, and Zhongling. So we get
Zhongling.
Kitchen Panda.
Wait, why is she a trial character?
I don't know. Everybody has her.
Everyone.
but-
Everybody has her.
Yeah.
But who
you
has
should
her
have.
actually built out? That's the real.
That's a
I've
different question.
actually
I do
kind of
not.
been using her, but I don't think I have artifacts on.
I really want to build her out. She's such a cool character.
She really is,
She's
and
so
she's pretty
adorable.
good in a bunch of different teams. She's pretty good because Gobu is or not Gobu, the little panda
Goba.
god. Goba, there we go. He's actually pretty good. She was in my original team setup. He drops the chili pepper. He drops gives you attack bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the fire spin, which if you're using D-Luke, not a good plan, but it's there.
Right. It's not the best.
Yeah, not the best.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
You should build
D-Luke's not really great.
I might build an off-field team comp with her. Just have like one character that wants to be on the field, and then have like her, Albedo, Diona,
Jingqiu.
I guess, Jingqiu. Like, there's a lot of different comps.
There's a lot of different things.
Yeah.
I've had her with Fischl, Miko, her, and then
yeah.
Bennett, and an Overload team comp. It's decent enough.
Overload's
but
just not great. unfortunately.
Overload's not great, and I've been swapping her out with Sucrose and having the
Just get
Animo
the
Swirl
swirl.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, plus with the overload, the issue that I have, and this is what I had with my Diluc comp, is he pushes people away,
Yes.
like hits them around, and overload like knocks people around. So it's like you have your damage on them, and then they get moved out of your damage, so you have to move all your damage back to them, and then they get moved again. It's just like,
Yeah.
stop moving.
And that's the big
The
problem.
worst is when you have Diluc and you have a Bennett ult on, and then you just
Yes.
knock everybody away from it, and you're like,
They're like, no.
well, great.
Come back.
Yep.
Yeah.
And see, this is why Kazuha is great.
Because you
Because
swirl
Kazuha
everyone
sucks
together.
them in.
Right, exactly.
Sucrose sucks them in.
Sucrose sucks them in, yep.
Yep, Cosmo
So-
likes sucking them in because he
Sucking
can't suck
people
in
in.
his friends. Because they're dead.
Because they're dead.
What is wrong with you? What are you on today?
I don't know. I'm tired, okay?
Did I get the wrong
I have
arm?
kids.
You have
You have
kids.
kids.
There you go. That's
It's St. Patrick's Day today, by the way. We didn't mention
yeah.
that.
It is St. Patrick's Day.
This way? There we go.
And
Happy St.
the reason we
Patrick's Day.
didn't mention it is because
We're
our
Irish
head
and we don't
character
care.
well, that one partly, but our head character has no luck, and so why would we ever want to talk about the luck of the Irish?
That's
Yeah,
true.
but
Also, we
Bennett
don't
loves
drink, so.
everybody, so he wants everybody to be happy. So
He
he
just wants
celebrates
everyone to be
everybody.
happy.
Yeah, exactly. He wants to be everybody's friends, but they all left him.
Hope you find your dad.
Bennett has a bunch of dads because he's an orphan.
Mm-hmm. Dang it!
And on that bombshell.
Well, we still got like 10 minutes. How's everybody's week? We never even talked about that.
Yeah, we never even did that because we got distracted by
We did
the
get distracted.
I told you
thing.
my week has been Elden Ring and the drinking game.
Elden Ring and the drinking
So you haven't
game.
done any worked on any team
Mm.
comps or done anything like that?
Elden Ring and the drinking game.
Elden
That's
Ring.
All right.
I think I've just been farming some artifacts. I don't even remember what kind of artifacts I've been farming. I've just been farming artifacts.
Just preparing for somebody, or are you building somebody out?
I don't know.
Just got resin. I gotta
spinning
spend
resin
it.
to spin resin.
It's spinning resin.
Oh no, Josh.
I've done quite a few gold ley lines.
Nice.
Like,
Okay.
I don't even know what
That's
I'm
good.
doing.
Good stuff, dude. Good stuff.
How you guys go?
Oh my goodness.
Well, you did the new boss finally.
Oh yeah, through cheating the system
Yeah.
somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know how I managed that one, but I did
It
fight the new
worked.
boss. It was a fun fight.
And the music's amazing.
I mean,
If
the
you heard
music's
it.
amazing and everything. in this
Well,
game, so-
but particularly Raiden and Aztaha have like the best battle soundtracks ever.
You don't like the Signoras?
I
Or
like
she, like,
Senoras.
Grunts half the time.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Who called me a witch? Anyway,
Yeah.
no. I really like Raiden's battle music. It's really good.
Is it your favorite?
I think out of everything
Over
right,
Ashtaha.
right now, yes.
Okay.
I've
You know,
found a
Ashtaha was very
35.
high up there.
Aztaha is second. But I think Raiden right now is first. That might change, but
I was
right
saying
now I
that'll-
have a
that'll
tab
change.
open on my browser with the Raiden boss battle music to
Nice.
listen to.
Nice.
And it
They,
just sits
do they
open
have it
when I
on
need
like Spotify?
No, they don't have it. You can't buy
No.
it yet because I
Oh.
would have already done that. So I have to resort to the YouTubes.
Genshin Impact soundtrack. What is you?
The
Oh,
OST.
Okay. These are from forever ago.
Yeah, they've got what
got
one for
everything.
each, except for they do have the Aztaha one out. You can buy on one of them. The Stellar
Wayo
moments are really
mix.
good. but they do not have Raiden yet.
No,
Actually,
but
all their
soon.
soundtracks are really good.
Yeah.
Josh was there when I bought
Yeah.
the last one.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, Nicole, what have you been working on this week?
I have been farming stuff for Raiden, but she still hasn't come home yet.
Okay. How
Um,
where are we at pity wise?
Last I checked, I was like at 40 or 50 something, so probably still maybe 60 now, but
Okay.
it's not good.
So about to
And
hit
it's not the 50
It's not a
it's the 50.
guarantee.
Yeah,
right,
it's not a
right.
guarantee
But
either.
I mean we're about to hit that 50-50, so
Yeah.
fingers crossed.
Fingers
If
crossed it's good.
not,
We'll
you'll be
see.
set up for whoever's next.
I think
you want them.
Ayato's next.
I
believe.
don't want Ayato though.
Why don't you want
You want
Ayato?
Husbando?
I have Toma. He's good husband though.
No. Do we need to
Yes,
put
yes, yes,
Ayato's
yes.
picture up on the screen?
Yes.
No.
Okay. All right.
Toma's
I'm
Yeah.
on this. I'm
I
on
just
this.
maybe if I play with Ayato I like him, but right now if I were to save up anything, if there's a Yomiya rerun soon or a Kazuha, he's
Kazuha.
the other one. Yeah. But I'm really hoping I get Raiden because she'll be great with Miko, who I've been working on getting level 10 friendship with and just figuring out how to better play
Best
her.
friends forever.
Best friends
Best
forever.
friends
Plus I need the name
forever.
card because it's so adorable. Got a little pink fox on it. It's so cute. So that's what I've been up to this week. That and getting excited over Hogwarts Legacy.
It's fair. What have you
Caitlin.
been up to, Blaine?
That's the worst picture you could get of him. And it's all
Why do you-
stretched out too.
Why do you do
So
this?
bad.
Why are you the way that you are?
So
It's gotta be
bad.
scuffed.
Yeah, it was. I mean,
That's the definition of scuffed. Here, we'll fix him. We'll fix him.
the definition of stuffed is what it is.
It's wide Ayato. Why Otto?
Fisheye.
Why
Fisheye lens. Why?
Auto?
Why Otto?
Why Auto? Why I Auto?
Why?
Oh no. Josh.
What?
Why you do the things you do?
Why what?
There you go. Is
You're
that
the
better?
one putting pictures on here that are
That's
just bad.
better.
Look at that sword. It's so cool.
But he's a
Isn't he a
Polearm
spear
character.
user?
Yeah, he is, but.
So it makes no sense.
Okay, but Raiden's a freaking polearm user. He
Yes,
pulls a
but
sword out of his
Ayato
Ayato
doesn't
boots.
have boobas to pull a sword out of.
You don't know he doesn't.
Yeah,
That's
You don't-
true. I guess he could have boobas.
you don't know
and I
him.
just don't see
Ha-
them.
You've seen Ito.
Yeah.
What does it say Ayato
Where do you
doesn't?
think Ito gets his club from?
Just pulls it out of his sword booba
Right out of the
area.
moves.
Well, thanks for checking in, guys.
Well,
We're still live, kind of. It's dead inside.
kind of.
Kinda.
It's dead inside. Have you done anything this week, Blaine?
I've been grinding artifacts for Zhongli, which I had
There.
0 millilith artifacts before.
You had 0 millilith. Wow.
What's the other one?
I'd never run the
You've
domain.
never
for
run it.
Never run
Is
it
it
until
Pale
now.
Flame?
Yeah, Pale Flame and
Pale Flame.
millilith.
Yeah. See, that's why you haven't built anything with physical damage.
Because
Well,
physical
no,
damage sucks.
I'm going shield support, so that's why I'm running millilith. 'cause
Right, but
it's
you've never
cheap,
needed either of those.
but- Right.
So,
Yeah.
no reason to run them.
Yep. Haven't needed them, so. But now we're in the grind. So, but I think I'm close to a set. So, and then I got to do Noel's, which that means I got to do more husk. So I'm gonna shoot
Yay.
myself because I.
The
Which
husk.
one's the husk one? What does
It's
that
the
go
one
That's
with
the
a
wolf.
bunch of the wolves
Yeah.
in Inazuma.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Inazuma on the Electro Island.
Yep.
That's why I don't do
And I have a
it.
husk set already for Ito and Albedo.
Albedo.
So
And now
this
you
will
gotta
be
get
my
Noel.
third husk set.
And Goro.
And Goru needs huts too.
He can run
He does
husk.
do well
I
with
might
husk.
I might go Noblesse on him.
Okay.
Noblesse.
Just so you
whatever
don't
wanna
have to
say.
run husks.
Noblesse.
Well, I just think Noblesse would be better for his old because that's what's gonna heal.
Right. Oh yeah.
Well, you could do like a 2-piece Noblesse 2-piece
Right,
husk.
right, yeah.
Give the defense
So,
and then the elemental burst damage.
but yeah, I'll probably do noblesse on him just because I want to know. I think having a noblesse set on a team is pretty good for
Yeah.
the most part. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. It's fun, and the drinking event, which has been fun actually.
Lots of fun. Love that one.
Sad that it's over.
I am too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope they come back with it fairly soon.
Or
And
even change it.
Yeah, if
yeah.
they could
Do
change it up
drinking,
just a
do
little bit.
Give us a
cooking.
cooking mama.
I think it would also
Overcooked.
be cool if they kind of make it like I wouldn't know I don't know how you would do this, but maybe like do it like a weekly kind of thing, where it's like I don't know. It'd be hard.
I actually I'm not a big fan of the weekly kind of thing because it's just another thing to do and you'll get bored
Right.
of it, right?
Well,
Yeah.
so this is my thought. Kind of like for the Serenity Pot, like have it where you can like rent out a store or whatever, like a shop space, and like have like your own like bar or something like that. And so you can like create, I don't know. It'd be hard.
Yeah.
It kind of like
Here,
mixes like a bunch of these
instead
different
of
things.
making it, yeah, well, if they just did a building or like they've done time trials in the Serenity Pot,
Mhm.
like they could just do a bar station in the Serenity Pot whenever you want to. You can just go and mix a drink.
And the
Right,
characters
but
from
I
your
but I
Serenity
was
Pot
thinking
could
you
come
can
and talk
like
to you. Oh my gosh,
earn
yes,
Yeah.
that
please.
and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
maybe you can earn like Serenity Pot currency,
And
like for each
Have a
drink that you
limit.
make or something like that.
how about we get another Serenity Pot and you can just build your own city in
And,
there?
uh,
We get
Ser-
Sim City going. Then you can get an amusement park to the side, get Roller Coaster
Shut up.
Tycoon.
Serenity Pot and a Serenity Pot.
But the important part is, will the roller coasters you be able to take them apart and watch people die?
No, because
Please.
it's
Please.
we're G-rated here. We only
This is
pull.
not G-rated.
This isn't
I
G-rated.
know it's not G-rated. I mean, we have little chibi girls killing creatures and monsters,
you know,
pulling swords out of
fun.
their boobs
Yeah.
while
Yes.
their boobs wave in non-anatomical ways.
Mechanic.
Who designed these boob mechanics?
There's a special physics engine for that,
Yeah,
I'm
there
sure.
is.
Booba engine.
All the female Genshin characters and Ito are in that physics.
Yes.
engine.
Yeah, well, yeah, obviously.
Actually, no. Correction. Not all of
Not.
them.
I was gonna say
all,
not
that's
Hu-Tao.
true, that's
Hu-Tao.
Oh.
Hu-Tao.
Right.
You replace Hu-Tao with Ito, and then it's all
And
of
then
them.
you're good. Yeah.
I mean, you also got Chi-Chi and.
Okay, we're not
That's
talking
true.
about chibi characters.
Okay. Well,
They don't count.
We are not pedos here.
I wasn't sure about you. Okay, I see the stash and the beard.
But it's not
If
just
I-
the stash, so it's okay. As long as
Since
there's
I
more than
have
just the
beard,
stash, you're
it's
good.
okay.
Yeah,
If
but
I
he's got
shaved
that-
off
he's got-
just the beard, then
If it's just a stash, I'd be more concerned. But he also has like the pedo goatee, so it's
it's not.
No,
it's
he's got the
full
scruff going.
face.
It's okay.
Full face right there, a little bit of neck. This is because I'm lazy.
yeah. But the goatee is so proud. I don't know why, but all I see is the goatee.
Well, at least he, unlike
just
some of
weird.
my siblings, can grow. Not you, particularly. Although yours is kind of light just because of your hair color.
I was gonna say
That can't
I can
grow
grow.
a beard.
This
Yeah.
is like
That
you
can't
do.
grow a beard.
No, definitely not.
No.
Mine gets like
No.
orange, so that's why I shave it because it looks weird.
Mine gets that reddish orange as well, but mine's also dark hair.
But yeah,
so it's
yours
good.
is dark.
It
Right.
works better.
Yeah.
So
It just
Yeah.
gets
But
so
yeah.
itchy. That's why I always shave it.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah, same here. You know.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you always
Yeah,
run
we,
into that,
s-
don't
we,
you,
s-
Nicole?
we see your stash. Just kidding. Comb it out. Anyways,
Show your
this
stash.
might be the most scuffed episode ever, but you know,
We're devolving.
Hey,
We have the
we're
live stream
improving.
event tomorrow morning. So
Oh,
tune
I
in
was
for
like, we're
that.
streaming tomorrow?
No, get your Prima Gems.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Don't
Yes.
forget that.
We're
That's
gonna talk about
Sure
priorities.
to
the
get your
new
Prima Gems.
banner, the new
The new
banners.
banner, the new chasm.
I really hope, I really,
Ooh,
really, really hope
yes.
we don't get a Kazuo rerun yet.
Because you want
Because
Ayato.
you want Ayato.
And
Yes.
you
And I
can't
want
afford the
Kazuo.
burden for both of these.
And I know I
From-
will get
Understandable.
I will get one or the other. If not, I won't get either of them because that's my luck. But so I'm like, please don't.
Rumor
be
has
Kazuo on this.
it, it's a different Animo character, so you should be okay.
Venti?
Venti.
Oh, but I want
Rumor
Venti
has it.
too.
Dang it.
No, dang it, Venti. I want Venti. He's
Gotta
so.
get Ayato.
I know.
I'm on my
Iota's
50-50.
first.
I'll
Iota's
have to
first.
get Raiden, and I'm still going for Raiden.
You're
Yeah,
still going for
I'm
Raiden?
gonna go to the end of the banner. We're gonna try. Went for
Right.
Yai, didn't get Yai. But we're like
Same.
But that means you
50,
should be
60
pretty
in.
close to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not super close.
I'm at like
but
50, I think, for Kokomi.
Oh, because you're going for her.
yeah, he's going.
I was going for
Kokomi,
Yai too.
for
I think
Cokes.
I only dropped like 30 on Yai.
I have no idea how much I dropped.
Too
We
many.
don't
I
want to know.
should've.
Too many. You dolphin.
Yep, that is true.
I have dropped. Where is it? I
got
am
the game up and
on.
running.
Yeah, I have the
I
game up
get
and running.
distracted.
There's a website that you can use
That does
that looks at your
keeps track
wishes.
of it for you. Yeah,
I
but wouldn't
can't
they
do
have
math
to?
right now.
Well, how many pages do you have in? And then multiply that by 6.
I'm at like 54 in right now.
So was it
So I've
70
still got a little.
for
Yeah,
character?
it's 75
Okay.
to get the soft pity, 90 guaranteed.
Well, you'll get there.
If
Or
I
you
don't
just
get there
get
for
Ayato.
Raiden, I'll get Ayato, and I'm pretty.
You'll be
If
good.
I don't get Raiden, I'm pretty guaranteed for Ayato.
Yeah, you'll
At
get
this point.
Ayato.
Yep.
Though I actually
Yeah.
agree with you, Blaine, that I hope it's not Kazuha because I need more Kazuha, and it's
It
gonna be a pain.
shouldn't be
Right? It's just gonna
Kazuha.
be such a pain.
This is the tragedy of
All right.
mentioned
It
banners.
said the leaks say that it'll be Venti.
Okay, but I also want
Okay.
Venti, but I
Yeah.
want Venti less.
Right.
But
Same.
see,
Ayaka.
priorities. So you'll be okay.
Yes,
But
But Venti.
Venti would be great. Though.
Venti's great. Dang it.
although it. Blah 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 blah.
I mean, I have to run the Animo queue again. Ugh.
Ugh.
Haven't run that thing in forever. Oh,
Anyway, we'll know tomorrow, so we'll be good.
yes. But if you guys want to tune in for that, that's always a fun
this is
time.
interesting. Oh, so okay, there's this website called Genshin-wishes.com, and you can like you can like hook it up to your account, so it'll look at your wish history.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like a pretty legit website. It's pretty highly reviewed, but it also looks at worldwide, like how many wishes are on the banners. So like right now we're sitting at 248,145 wishes on both the banners because it has them combined. And there's been 1,980 Raiden Shoguns and 592 Kokomis.
Yikes.
I mean, and this is only for Genshin Wish users. So if you're on the website and your thing's linked up to this, it only shows you.
But I mean,
But still, that
remember
ratio.
Well, do you remember that China OS stuff? The numbers that we talked about that one time for the banners? I mean, it's basically this. Everyone goes for Sword Booba.
Mm-hmm.
Truth.
I just gonna throw out there, these numbers are only half of what Yai pulled. Yai had 520,000 wishes, and 5,300
Where are you
pulls.
seeing that?
You can go look
Well-
at old banners.
But how much longer
Oh,
do we
yeah.
have on this banner?
Only like a
A
week.
week?
Really, only a week?
Or maybe 2?
2 weeks. I think it's 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Yeah, I think you're
2
right. I think
weeks.
it's 2 weeks.
So we might be
Oh
okay.
yeah, there you go. You could select events. So yeah,
Yep.
you could look back on hers. Yeah, 520k. Jeez.
Zhongli and Ganyu pulled in 1 million.
Wow.
I mean, that's unsurprising.
Oh, this is cool too. It shows you like what people are getting, like other characters. So
Yeah, out of
Yeah.
for the drops, like
all of them.
D-Luke is third right now. 280
Well, I mean,
pulls
but
for
look,
D-Luke.
I mean, that's statistically insignificant.
Well, yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
The
But
difference between those.
it's just interesting to see like the
Where's the
different
black?
character 5 stars there.
Yeah.
Kazuha.
And like how close the 4 stars are. Like 22.25% for Bennett, 22.13 for Jin Yan, and then Kujosara 22.2%. Like
Okay. Yeah.
they're
I mean,
all
yeah.
within like a couple pulls of each other.
Yeah,
That's kind of
which
cool.
I mean, statistically with everything, that's actually pretty accurate. So that's
Right.
nice.
I want to
Yeah.
see the Ganyu one. Oh, okay. Zhongli actually edged out Ganyu in the pools.
Only by a little
Interesting.
bit, though.
Right.
Only by a
but
little bit.
I thought a lot of people would be going for Ganyu.
But Zongli's really good too.
True.
So it's not surprising.
Shinha
That is true.
barely edged out Zhao. Okay. Wow, Ito
This is
had
just-
like a ton of wishes. He's sitting at 632,000.
That's no. Go back. Go to Raiden.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
less
Raiden's
than.
first Raiden? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
14 million.
yeah. I mean, we need that. And then what was Kokomi
Like-
Yeah,
at?
but I mean,
Kokomi was
Sword
at 5
Booba.
million.
Kokubi was at 5. You put me in.
Jeez.
Also
Yeah, let me
5.
guess. It's very small.
Almost 6.
Child was at
But
almost 4 million.
Kazuha.
6 million is it bad?
Kazuha 8 mil.
Okay, okay.
Hu
What was
Tao
this
was at
last
6
child
million.
rerun?
It was last
4
child was
million.
4 mil.
Still, that was like his what, third rerun though?
Hu Tao's rerun, she was at 6 million.
Yeah, that's unsurprising.
Yeah.
I wish the
Well.
crap out of that banner.
We should probably end this.
I
Oh,
just want
yeah.
to see one more. Let's see Kazuha. 8 million.
Yeah.
Everybody wants Kazuha.
Yeah,
He's
the
that
other one was
good.
really sad. He's so little
His
wishes, but whatever.
rerun might match with Raiden's. Because everybody
Potentially,
that
yeah.
I know that plays this game wants Kazuha.
I don't think it'll actually match Raiden's, but I do think it'll come in probably around like 10 to 11 or 12. Like
Yeah.
it won't get all
It'll-
the way up there, but it'll be up there.
Yeah, it'll be up there.
So.
It'll be one of the
Oh,
better banners for them.
interesting.
That's why I think that's why they're waiting after Ayato, just because when they teased Ayato, I felt like there's a lot of buzz around him. So I think they're kind of sussing that out and then seeing if they can keep the buzz going with a Kazuha rerun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah. All right. I
Yep.
think that's it for us.
Okay.
Any parting words of wisdom?
Oh, usually
guys
that's
got
my job,
anything?
isn't it? Since I'm the oldest.
Yeah.
Make sure you have room in your boobas to pull out a sword if needed,
Okay.
Working on it.
or your moobas. Either one. That's what I got.
Great. Awesome.
Can't put me
Wow.
on the spot like that.
Wow.
Okay.
God.
Please end.